Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
5 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Funeral services for Joyce Ann Mays Wade are today at 2, with burial at Denview Cemetery. Visitation 1 hour prior to services. Funeral services for Samuel Cody Nichols are tomorrow at 2, with visitation 1 hour prior to services, and burial at Roselawn Park in Martinsville. Sherry Burchell Grogan, 63, died January 12th. Funeral services are Thursday at 2, Pastor Terry L. Lawson officiating, with burial at Roselawn Cemetery. The family will receive friends tomorrow, 5 till 7. She was born in Rockingham County, was a member of New Heights Baptist Church, and worked for Rockingham County School System as a bookkeeper. She was preceded in death by husband Stephen W. Grogan. Graveside services for Emma May Pratt Joyce are Thursday at 11 at Pratt Family Cemetery, Eden. Sandra Neal Williams, 76, of Ridgeway, died January 14th. Funeral services are Friday at 11, with burial at Mountain View Cemetery, Danville. Visitation a half hour prior to services. She was born in Danville, worked many years for Fillcrest Mills, and drove a school bus for Henry County Public Schools. She was a member of Ridgeway Church of God. Surviving are her husband of 41 years, Joseph Williams, Jr., and sister Patricia Howell of Bedford, daughters Renee Oakes Hutchins and Kelly Jo Wood of Ridgeway, 4 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild. Donations and flowers may be sent to the funeral home. Memorial services for Terry Lynn Bullen Simmons are Thursday at 6 at Ray Funeral Home. The family will receive friends at 5. 4 announcements from Boone and Cook Funeral Home. Graveside services for Tommy Watson Nelson are tomorrow at 1 at Woodlawn Cemetery. The family will receive friends following the service. Darrell Wesley Hurd, Sr., 59, of Eden, died January 14th. Private family burial will be held. He was born in Rockingham County and worked for B. Roth Tire Company. Surviving are sons Darrell Wesley Hurd, Jr. and wife Dorothy and Chris Gerald, siblings Susie Hurd Allen, Donnie Hurd, Robert Hurd and wife Elizabeth, all of Eden, Eddie Hurd of Richmond, Kentucky, and 3 grandchildren. Beverly Simpson Hoover, 89, of Eden, died January 16th. A service of remembrance will be held Saturday at El Betho Presbyterian Church, where she was a lifelong active member, interred in the church cemetery. The family will receive friends at the funeral home Friday, 5:30 until 8. She was born in Leakesville and retired from Rockingham County Mental Health. She was preceded in death by husband Harold Wink Hoover. Surviving are daughters Wendy and Holly Hoover, both of Eden, siblings Susan Simpson Hall and husband Danny of Southern Pines, Pete Simpson and wife Phyllis of Eden, 5 grandchildren, 5 great-grandchildren, other grandkids, Dr. Marlena Bollinger, Chris and Christian Tatum, and special animals, Lacey, Charlie, Crew, Patty, and Speedy. The family requests no flowers, but donations be made to Sport Exchange International. Funeral services for Reverend Dr. Stephen Martin will be held Sunday at 1:30 at Centenary United Methodist Church. 6 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Harvey L. Scales, 74, of Stokesdale, died January 12th. Public viewing tomorrow, 1 till 7 in Madison. The family will receive friends Thursday at 10 at Christ Cathedral Church of the Triad in Greensboro. with funeral services at 12 and burial at Lakeview Cemetery. Thomas L. Armour, 90, of Stoneville, died January 13th. Arrangements are incomplete. Services at Lawson Funeral and Cremation, Long Branch, New Jersey. Rosa B. Hairston, 88, of Martinsville, died January 15th. Arrangements are incomplete in Eden. X.L. Mumford, 91, of Reedsville, died January 15th. Arrangements are incomplete in Madison. Douglas MacArthur Hairston, 70, of Madison, died January 15th. Arrangements are incomplete in Madison. Public viewing for Mary S. Dalton, 88, of Walnut Cove, will be Friday, 1 to 7:30 in Madison. The family will receive friends Sunday, January 22nd at 2 at Withers Chapel Church, with funeral services at 2:30 and burial at the church cemetery. Two announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Robert Hines Staton, 72, of Ruffin, died January 15th. Graveside services are Thursday at 2 at Stokesdale Baptist Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends Wednesday, 6 till 8 in Madison, and other times at the residence. He was born in Ringo, Virginia, served his country in the United States Navy, and retired from Brown and Williamson Tobacco in Macon, Georgia, after 30 years of service. He attended Gospel Road Baptist Church in Eden and was preceded in death by wife Kathy McGuire Staton. Surviving are daughter Miranda Staton, sister Martha Chilton and Gary, brother Gary Poindexter and Shannon, and special friends Linda Dickens. Graveside services for Ann Harrington Collins of Madison are pending. That's today's announcements.